Let's redefine how each one of these rhymes can cause an infringement in alternate timelines. Speaking of the grand design of corporate swine that cause economical breaks in the wake of recession of broken connections, where the political leaders debate like puppets on strings, more than kids with helmets trying to win a game of brain toss at the carnival. I marvel at the interpretation of fuck the world like Rockefeller and Henry Kissinger. Speak your mind of men in black suits, shoot the messenger. Descending deep beneath the rabbit hole, how far will it go? Cover up's war. Pride, whatever makes the money flow. Keep your eyes closed, set them up in rows. A line of fire crept deep in cryptic messages of the undertow. The blood runs deep as humanity weeps the endeavors of the seven talking heads. No need for credentials when you get a tax-free saving account or dental. The mentality of greed that proceeds to the air to leave despair. It takes one voice to start a revolution. Once we stop walking backwards through evolution, obedient to the elite, disarmed and still being killed in the street like our bodies can fill a landfill. For whatever pays the bills, wake up and smell the coffee. Stop giving to another man's prophecy. Make your own destiny misconstructed by broken symphonies, restricted to make money for someone else's industry. Walking one by one in disproportionate infantry of derailed idiocy propelled by chemtrails that we inhale. I'm uncommon, like the demons have been summoned, the omens of a distant land, the architects and the catalysms, the smell of sunflowers in the lotus pond, to the gun showers in the cement jungle, sound of where the horn plays and the bodies decay, waging war for days, descended to the light, the righteous condescends at the hands of the night, devastations at the hands of the creators versus the Onis, the lonely disciples defile like the bullets of a rifle, and a trifle complication, never live in hesitation, centered mind through meditation, to lose your soul through damnation, the complication of a heated moment, to be another pawn in the global chess game, to be left in a cesspool, to reach duality with the divinity, to reach tranquility, the obstruction to follow instructions, broken constraints, the pain of the saints, to paint the open canvas with the blood of impurity, to never reach serenity, to die in vanity, the sanity defies the signs between the lines of free speech, and the treacherous leeches, the savage brutality posted in desperation, to find salvation like the ocean meets the sand, where the dying man has his last stand. Going coast to coast like space ghosts with a false gross income. I'm in debt like mumbling Vietnam vets with a set list of disapproval. I'm an unexplained phenomenon with anatomy like a battalion of Romulans from dusk to dawn. An empty canvas waiting to be drawn like neon lights from Tron. Evacuate Milan like the entity that said you're dead wrong. This ain't a song, it's a poetic thesis that spreads a contagion of diseases with the sickest flow since Rodney Mullen versus day one. Almost post-mortem with a requiem of boredom. Old school like bloodletting and coat hanger abortions. Turned up the gain of peer distortion. Putting out a full-course meal but trying to take back from portion. New world order and Martian takeovers. Copper and zinc in the drink that figure why I turn from blue to pink with the pH levels of the devil's rejects. Breaks the dialect between Sid Haig and the house of 1,000 corpses, like psilocybin Morse in a battle between dwarves, elves, and orcs. Between finding a carrier pigeon, intercepting the stork, a couple of neutrinos, gang banging under the microscope with some quirks, like Al Pacino. The aesthetics to break secret linguistics of ancient prolific tapestries, like forgetting to read the art of war and fighting to lose with no strategy. The tragedy of trying to hold your head up while you're drowning with the same distress on your face as your mother when she was crowning. Smothered under the pillow or hanging in the gallows, either way can rip your soul like trigger pulls from hollow tips. Blood drips from the sky, the end is nigh. Blindsided before the flame was ignited, and time was divided over the horizon in constant haste and deception. The microphone in a problematic spell, descended from the top of the shelf where the secrets dwell. Well, the conception to build a reputation from a physical, from metaphysical, from the source of your atoms, running in tandem to keep your soul warm. As the raindrops, I perform pure hip-hop, from the needle tip scratching the vinyl with the boom bap rap to light the flame of the candle to burn the wax. I'm like Drax, destroying the track, cause the earth to crack with the tales to astonish, keeping the suspense with a content mind, vanish like ancient artifacts gone through time, with the enzymes that kept me so sublime, ambiguous to the source, flowing over the beat like I was speaking a Morse code, traveling through caverns with a burnt out lantern and turn the page, speaking like a sage, with theoretical hypocrites who step on stage, lost in the labyrinth while the serpents speak, misguiding you one step at a time, rhetorical questions, as I reach the center within the ranks, all in time to reach tranquility, with the knowledge to rewrite history, to remain a mystery. Corrupted by power, omnipotent, rain down like meteor showers, devour whole planets like Galactus, bringing an exodus through genocide, deprived from the soul black holes and celestial balance, extraterrestrial knowledge, solvent to vast spaces of air, unaware among your peers, living in fear, what resists persists, the push and pull of matter, shatter time and space, the continuum embraced like the occult rhythm, the apostles praise the deity in hope of saving humanity, the prayers go unanswered, abandon me, deception faces life, redemption with a cut of a knife, strife meets the herald of Armageddon, the gauntlet smashes to obliterate the galaxy, tragedy enslaved, the pain comes in waves, the apocalypse reaches from the eclipse, darkness enveloped the light, the faces of death in my sight. Pyramid schemes climbing to the top on the corporate ladder. Used to have pipe dreams, but the ambassadors covered that with cannon fodder. Fluoride in the water, weakening our brains like the acid test conducted in MK Ultra. This is a hostage situation, it's alright. We got the Reagan administration funding and training Contras in Nicaragua. Don't worry, everyone, settle down and read some propaganda. Don't look behind closed doors, cause the Bilderberg group is trying to figure out what wars to fund, where to get oil. What does it all boil down to when a bullet decimates your brain all over your wife during a parade? All in good fun, when the plot against JFK could have been the CIA or the Mafia. Let's just break into Watergate and read some files. Hey, don't switch that dial, we'll be back after these subliminal messages. We got an image to keep, just ask Jimmy Hoffa, if you can find him, that is. It's just showbiz, kid. Everyone's an actor, the global benefactors hide in secret groups like the Illuminati. Plotting schemes, what's the theme here? Maybe bomb a couple of towers, show we're a global power, say it's plain in 9/11, then on July 7th we'll blow up a train. The government feeds on pain and fear so they can publicize it as a sincere shit smear. While we leave grieving families in tears, just sit back, grab a beer, watch it on the idiot box as the clock ticks by in the final hour. Trapped in the media abyss, the stock market crashes, and your money's in the government's pocket.